So recently on the channel, I've always been upfront and honest about this little bit of woodland, what I've used in the past, do a lot of camping and stuff. And we all know we've had, well, if you subscribe to the channel, you'll know we've always had issues with me not being able to use the woodland, and I can use it, then I can't. And it is a private woodland, and at the end of the day, the landowner does get sick of people coming in, trashing it, leaving tents, all them gas bottle things, alcohol bottles around. And it has made him come to the choice where he's had enough of it, so he stopped all camping on the woodland. And in the last few videos I've been popping in and out making videos, and he has noticed this to be fair. And he's been happy with the way I've done it. I've not done anything to draw attention to this bit of woodland by passing buyers. There's a massive farmland over there, and I've always said in past, there's a school not too far from here, so this is a little bit of urban woodland to be fair. But me, Scott, Dan, Bushman Mick, Carrot is called, we've all used this woodland over the past 2 or 3 years just to come out and do a little bit of easy camping, have a nice chat around campfire, like you'll see many people on YouTube doing this. And I started thinking to myself, am I really the outdoor person what enjoys hiking around the hills and stuff like that? Now and again, yeah, but not all the time. And then I started thinking to myself, where's my channel gone wrong? Because I've noticed the viewers have dropped on the channel, my channel's slowed down in growing. And then I look back, and on YouTube you can do a lot of searching backwards, let's say. And what you can do with that is you can look to where you can see your channel has started to drop off, and the reasons from there you can work out why. And it's all because I didn't have the access to this bit of woodland. How can I say it? I become comfortable within here, so as videos did become regular in here. But if you're an outdoor person yourself and you do camping, you'll know how hard it is to get private woodland and some permission woodland of yourself. Because like I said, not everybody is the type of person what wants to go up the hills, camp there, and then hike back down the next morning. You know, my channel is English Woodsman, and I've always been thinking about getting more into the woodland cooking side of stuff and try to do a little bit of bushcraft things. But I realised it's because I want to have an access to this bit of woodland. So I did manage to talk to the landowner. Now you can tell me if this was a good way to do it or a bad way to do it. It's entirely up to you. You know, just be honest in the comments. I offered to hire, to rent this little bit of woodland. How does that sound to you guys? Yeah, I've phone calls, chatted to him, to them, let's say, not to him. And I think the offer of me hiring this woodland, renting it over a period of time, has become, or is becoming, how would you call it? I wouldn't say a deal, but is becoming, at the moment I can't think what I'd call that word. If you've read at my channel, I'm dyslexic, so an agreement, that's what we're saying. It's becoming an agreement where they're happy for me to be doing this. So hopefully, you know, they do say yeah. It's not going to be expensive. It's not going to be a lot of money. I'm not going to talk about the agreed price. But anyone knows a YouTube channel of my size, 86,000 subscribers, we do get views, we do make revenue. So YouTube will pay for the rental of the bit of woodland as well. And then hopefully we can get some group camps going on in this woodland. Access for people that come with me, have a camp and stuff, and just be in this bit of woodland like that. So yeah, I may be renting this bit of woodland out, and then we can get back into camping a lot more, try to do a little bit of bushcraft stuff, get into the outdoor cooking again. But there is a big issue, but there's not a lot of deadfall in this bit of woodlands. It's not massive, and it has all been burnt up in the past by myself and the other lads I've camped with. So we will have to look into sorting that issue out. But it's a very, very small issue really, isn't it? If I have to bring wood and use it like that, that's something I'll do. But yeah, and it is crazy. Now someone might say, well, just get to your local woodland, camp in there, do this, but my local woodland, it is in between 4 big estates, let's say, so you get a lot of people going there through the evening, especially in summertime, causing problems and stuff like that. But I think having a little bit of woodland, especially private woodland, is a lot better and it's safer. Now people might say, well, you're a fully grown man, why are you bothered about safety? But camping by yourself, when a group of teenagers, a group of adults can come along, you do have to consider your safety as well. But I think renting this bit of woodland, we can get back out camping regular and get back into doing videos, showing equipment more, using equipment more, putting equipment to the test, and just doing more like the Bushbox stove reviews, you know, doing them, having fires in them, cooking in them and stuff. I just feel like it'd be a lot better of an idea. That way, I've got a little bit secure private land as well to use, Anna. Because in winter, I will be doing a lot of hot tent camping, and I've got some nice new hot tents as well. So I do want to show them before the winter comes along. But I want to enjoy summer first, never mind thinking about winter. So you can always let me know what you think about the idea of me renting the bit of woodland. It's a decent sized woodland. It's not too small, it's not too big. Then there is other issues with me renting it, is I have to keep it up to the maintenance as well. So if some people's come, left a tent, left rubbish, I'm gonna have to be the one that clears it away because I'm renting the woodland. So you think as you rent a garden, if litter comes in the garden, you're the one who's picking it up because that's your little bit of garden. I'll have to consider that as well. And there's also been talks about the trees that have been broken down and stuff, the big ones that they've cut up. I've got these little chainsaw things, we can cut them up anyway and make seating areas probably, something like that. So it does look quite positive this may happen. But I just wanted to bring you across and talk about it to you guys. So all my regular viewers, they would have realised, but I haven't been doing a lot of camping on the channel recently. But I still will go up to the Lake Districts, Peak Districts and places like that. But not, you know, every weekend and stuff. I want to be doing woodland stuff more. That's what my channel's all about, innit? Woodland camping and stuff. But I think having a bit of private woodland is the way a lot of people want to be. And I think if it comes to it, I do have to rent it and hire it out. I think that's the best way to do it. At least you're offering a little bit of something to use it then. If you got a Haynes of Woods, let's say, you have to pay £5 a night to be there. And I know we're going to get a lot of negative people now commenting saying, just sneak on there, or just get to woodland. You shouldn't have to do that. You know, it's easy to say it in comments and stuff than just doing it. I think a bit of private woodland for yourself is probably the way to go. And hopefully then we can secure it over a period of time and not have to be bothered about, you know, getting a text message, oh, camping's off here, camping's off here. It can withdraw at any time, I do get that. It can say, you know, oh, I'm ending this, I'm ending that. But if I get a lease, let's say, over a long period of time, that will be a bit better, I think. And like I say, these people say, oh, do you do camping with other people? As a local then, we've got a nice secure place we can come to, so we can have a chat, have a little bit of fire maybe, a bit of food, have a few drinks, and we can just enjoy the night knowing, you know, it's a safe environment for everybody and stuff like that. Let me know what you think in comments below. I'm going to stop rambling on now. Ramble on. And do let me know what you think about it, because myself, I think it's a fantastic idea. But obviously, your lot's thoughts about it, I will take into consideration as well. But it'll be more likely I do go ahead with it anyway. So thanks for listening to me rumbling on for nearly 9.5 minutes. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'll see you for another video very soon.